Week we went through a dimensions of wellness session, and so I got to learn the 6 dimensions of ultimate wellness, which would be occupational, emotional, spiritual, intellectual, social, and physical. I also did the lifestyle assessment inventory, and I made the 86 on that. So what that told me was I lacked in basically the safety reasons of being well. So my lack was in more so on the physical side, whereas I wasn't really safe with buckling my seatbelt or stretching before my exercises. That's where I lacked that. So what I take from that assessment is I need to, in order to be well, I need to think well. I need to use those other measures to be completely safe. I would say my three weakest dimensions of wellness would be spiritual, occupational, and social. To give, I guess, a short explanation of why, I don't. I would say social is a weakness because I don't really go out much. I don't really hang out much, so that kind of lacks. And normally, you can be social when you are very, I guess, spiritual. Say like for a congregation, fellowship, or something like that. I don't really do that, so I lack that also. Occupational, I believe that I lack wellness in occupational because it's just really a job to me. I it's just a job. After I work, I go home. It's not something that I'm just very passionate about. So I think that I lack in those. The ones that I do think that I'm very strong in would be emotional, physical, and intellectual. I think I'm very smart. I'm pursuing being smarter. I'm physical. I like to work out. I like to be healthy. I like to think healthy. And emotional. I think I'm very attached with my emotions. When I do things, I want to do them right first time. Every time. I always want to give it my all. So I do everything with my emotions. So I like to think that those are my strongest. So my lifestyle is pretty much like, hey, I wake up, work out. That's my highlight of the day, and then eat. I try to eat as good as I can during the day, and then work and go home. Ultimately, like I said, in this over the course of this week with the 6 dimensions of wellness, I have learned that wellness is like the ultimate goal that you should want to get at with your life. That should be the point in which you are everything's good. I don't think it's unreasonable. I think it's going to take some work to get there, but I think it's reasonable. I think I can get there. So I think the next week or so, I'm going to try to be a little bit more safe, a little bit more cautious. Try to do a little more stretching, be a little cognizant of me using my cell phone while I'm driving, um, just so that I can also reach that whole 6 dimensional wellness being. So, like I said, I talked about all of the dimensions. Got to be safe, and all you can do is just work at being well, work at being a better you. That is all.